everyone! No, just a wait. Just a wait. So it is Destined Rivals release day. I know Courtney hasn't been here in a while. We, various reasons, pretty much various reasons. Like, we moved. Maybe it's mainly the move. Yep. Mainly the move. Job changes. So, anyway. So I think the last time I streamed was holidays? Probably the holiday charity event, a fundraiser. So that was probably the last time I streamed. I have been. It's gonna be June, like tomorrow. That's 6 months. 6 months of time. That's half a year. I know.
You did the MS one.
Oh, yeah, I did the MS one. Yeah, that's March. Okay. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Yeah, that's the MS one. Which we're also, that reminds me, that we're also doing a, it's great that you're new here racing.
I'm
we
almost
are,
new.
I'm almost new.
I just returned.
That's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. I forgot that I put a timer on it. So we are helping raise funds for MS Society as well. Today is World MS Day. So our goal is $500. It's kind of a, hi Mateo, how are you? So I didn't even realize that, and then Stream MS had tweeted about it, and I'm like, oh, that has something to do with me. So I was like, but yes, so today is Destined Rivals release day, and I have a story about the release because I went to a release, and I went to work. Flexible scheduling. So I went to my local GameStop. My local GameStop was probably, I thought originally was about, I thought it was like 12th in line. That is, Techno, how are you? I thought it was 12th in line. And I was like, great, this will be perfect. I'll get a booster box. Like, they got to have like 2 cases. 2 cases is 20 boxes. So as the time went on, I got there around like 8:30. And as time went on, people started leaving the line to go to Target to go grab the Blooming Waters boxes, the 151 Blooming Waters boxes. But they would have friends that would stay in line. So them leaving didn't really help at all in any way, shape, or form. So I was like, all right, it's kind of messed up. One person came back to line at like when they were about to open, and I was like, I didn't see this guy the entire morning, but he was like 5 people in front of me. Anyway, so I got to the front. I got to the front, and all they had left was ETBs. So I got 1 ETB and 5 blister packs. I opened one of the blister packs without Courtney here because I needed to even it. So we exactly have 40 packs to open. We have a whole booster box of Destined Rivals, and then I got to get that light out of there, and 4 blisties. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys were able to get anything. There's Nightbot. Nightbot coming in. Today is World MS Day. Donate to our fundraiser, and there's the link. I just talked about it. So our goal is $500. I know I do a lot of stuff with MS Society. Is that donation link goes to MS Society's Tifley? I think Tiffy. That's the site that they're going off of for World MS Day. They tweeted about it like yesterday, and I was like, well, I wish I had like a week of time to know. Like I had no idea until, which is weird that it's. Yeah, I'm marking my calendar next year. Like it's weird that it's in June, but like MS month is March. It's strange. But we have 40 packs. I have seen a ton of people pull Mewtwo.
Let's rip.
I've seen a ton of people pull Mewtwo, which is my chase. My friend Ian's is the Cynthia's Garchomp. Courtney's, there is a Mimikyu in this set, but it's not a big pull.
Okay.
So she's fine with it. So without any further ado, we're going to get to ripping.
Huzzah!
Wait, hold on. Cards. So
They don't want to see us.
They
I
see
don't
us in the
wanna
bottom,
see.
right there. Yeah, Courtney came home from work,
I immediately put on sweatpants.
immediately put on sweatpants, and I poured her a glass of wine. She is fully in weekend mode. So we're gonna start with the 4-packs. We're gonna split it 2 and 2 because they are, they're just regular 4-packs. They gave me none of them. They didn't give me any Giovannis, which doesn't really matter. Mike would never win this set. No, he wouldn't. Probably reselling them as we speak. I do want to I want to shout out the booster box is from Smoke and Mirror's Hobby Shop, out in Long Island. They're a great hobby shop. I have yet to go there just because we live in Connecticut, and we're probably a 40-minute drive and an hour-long ferry ride away, and that's probably wise because I hate taking the ferry. I get motion sick, and I don't like it.
You get motion sick.
You would definitely get motion sick, but they're a great shop.
I get motion sick driving.
Grass. So they not donated this or anything. I purchased this from them, but they have I like the way that they do things. It's a limit of 1 per person, and the account has to have spent X amount of money over a lifetime with them. Anyway, you guys don't care about my spiel. You just care about the packs. So let's see.
Yeah. Get on with it.
I do love Smoke and Mirrors Techno. I try to tag them in a lot of stuff. Just have not found time. And we already pull a Zamazenta IR in the first pack, which I don't understand why Zamazenta is in this set, but that is the first pull. And there's a second card though, and it's a blink. Spicy chicken. There is a illustration rare Blaziken in the set, which Ian does want. Oh, you want to get my 2-packs out of the way?
Yep.
Right now? There's also the first time.
I'm just relaxing
Courtney's
right now. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, you also did say you're like, I get to stream tonight, and then she had like one of the worst days.
Yeah. That was a very long day.
That's a stream, boy. Yeah, Hag's right. That's the stream. It's Zamazenta. We're not gonna get anything better than Zamazenta.
Pack it up.
Pack it in.
We're gone. Bye.
Fire.
Have a good weekend.
We used to do these every single Friday.
Oh God.
Like during COVID, that was like all we could really do.
I guess the point was like, can we just go out on Friday? Do something else.
Wanting to go out and do things, be sociable. They don't have an illustration rare of this. The Misty illustration rare is Psyduck, which is fine. I do want that because it's got to match the Starmie. They should have at least made a Gyarados. It's Zamazenta, no way. There are my packs for the Blisties. Courtney's up now. Costco Dan. I do mess with Dan a lot. I do love Dan. I mess with him a lot in the chat, but I do love Dan. So the reason being is that my brother's name is Dan, and anybody named Dan is immediately going to get harassed by me in a joking manner.
What is it, Matt?
1.
Fire?
It's not gonna be fired yet. It's only into the end. So yeah, I don't know what you guys, how your Destined Rivals release has been going, if you were able to find product. I know. So anyway, for my story before with GameStop, so GameStop in my mall is situated right across from an Asian market. Like they have like Korean food, Japanese food, and snacks and stuff. But they also sell cards. So people started going over there while they were waiting in line to buy they had like booster bundles and stuff and sleeve blisters, and they were like, we don't have to wait. I kept leaving the line, and it was annoying me. Dano's Mia Bear. Yeah, we still haven't pulled a Giovanni pack. That's funny. Isn't Giovanni on one of the pack cards? Yeah, I've heard like different things about the release. Obviously, people, if you're watching us on Twitter, you've seen my video that I posted about the LCS owner like taking 10 ETBs in front of a child. whether it's scripted or not, I don't really care. It's the fact that that's probably happened before. Genghis Khan.
You
It
got
is
the
Zapdos.
only
I got the only one.
pool.
Oh, the Zamazenta. And now to the booster box. Like I said, this was from Smoke and Mirrors Hobby Shop down in Long Island. A great shop. If you guys ever are in the Long Island area, which I don't know how many people are in the Long Island area. I know that SB and Caitlin, they lived out in Long Island. They would tell me about the shop all the time, and I just, by the time I was like, I hope it's empty. By the time I was like actually able to go visit them, so I grabbed the scissors before.
I hope it's empty too, because then I can go sleep.
You're going to bed after this. It's 5:45.
I'm
on
joking.
a Friday.
Oh my God.
Half of you is not joking. The
Maybe.
body side of you is like, please let me go to sleep.
Curl up and read a book.
That's interesting. It was
What
sealed.
did you
That was
do?
sealed. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. I got it. All right. So, like I said, my chase is the Mewtwo. Ian's is the Garchomp. And everything, because it's release day, is going for absurd amount of money, which we don't really care about. This thing didn't pop up. There we go. There we go. All right. Since you had the last go at it,
Have at it.
I've been waiting all day to open this. I actually want. Ooh, look, there's a Giovanni.
There you go, man. Just for you.
Charizard.
It's
Charizard.
all for you.
It's all for you, Damien. It's all. You can't quote Omen.
I know. I knew. See, that's why I said it.
Wow, how creative.
Anywhere you go.
I would also like the Misty, Dan. I said it before you got in here. I would like the Misty, which is technically a Psyduck, but I would like the Misty. Smoliv. Meow. I don't like the Meow. I don't like the Meow. Rotom. There's also the Ho-Oh.
Meow
There's
doesn't like
Ethan's Ho-Oh. And a Typhlosion. Meow doesn't have to like me. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, there's a Team Rocket set," and then they realized that Team Rocket loses all the time because they have shitty Pokemon. Like Coughing and Ekans are cool, but like Coughing is there's no Wheezing. There's no Arbok IR in the set. Like there's no. Why are you throwing him over there?
Because I can.
You hot? I'm also hot. I'm also
It
wearing
is
pants,
hot.
Yeah.
It is very hot in here.
Oh, so hot.
It's all the lights, I bet.
Probably is. I actually haven't had a full light up set in a really long time. 'Cause when I'm doing it, it's just me, and I just have the back
can't see
light.
the lights like in my eyes. I almost can't even see the cards.
You can keep it.
You're talking you didn't like Mewtwo. Or not Meowth, sorry. Oh my God.
I don't like
My brain is not
I don't like
functioning. Too bad.
We get
you
it
got
anyway.
a Meow.
That's how you have to do it. You
I
have
think
to-
that's cute.
You
like
have to
that
not
one.
want stuff, and then you get it. So I
You
don't.
have
I
to
don't.
play- you
I
have to
don't.
Play hard to get. Is
Yeah,
that it?
yeah, play
Is
hard to
that
get.
it?
I don't want.
I
the
don't want
Mewtwo. I don't want the Mewtwo. I'm gonna go a little bit forward. I don't want the blisters are very nice.
My mind and my mouth.
I will say that the ETBs are. I actually like the regular. So I have them over here. The regular ETB.
Cool
The
art.
regular ETBs. That's the regular one, and then the Pokemon's that are at the bottom. I like the regular one better. It's black, and then its highlight colors are red. So
Oh, see, I could spot the difference.
it's just inverse. That's all. It is. The same artwork, but inverse. That's it.
Oh, you put the air conditioning on?
Yeah, I'll put it down. Which I can control from my phone, which we weren't
If
able
you
to
hear
do.
it, that's the air
Yeah, that's the air
conditioning.
conditioning right on. I didn't bring back the modem that I was
I
supposed
like
to.
them.
I know. A lot of
I
people
think
like the
it's
Meow.
cute.
A lot of
Isn't it
people like the
cute?
Meow. I personally do not like the
I
Meow.
think it's cute. Did you pick this from the front or the middle?
This was the front.
See, I picked them from the
Dondozo.
middle. Ooh.
That is an e-reader. A little heavy on the left side.
Look at that catfish.
Look at that cat. He's a giant catfish. I always get Dondozo and Wishy-Washy mixed up because they're both giant fish.
Okay.
Did you sort them?
No, because you confused me. You put them in the wrong spot.
Hollow, reverse hollow,
This
energy.
is why when you ask me to count them for bulk, I can't because you put them in the wrong spots and then it drives me nuts.
I don't put. They're piled over there.
No, they're not.
They are. Yeah, I can't really like it seemed. Well, Dan is obviously watching us on Twitter, but it seems like everybody else is on YouTube. I kind of just wanted to test out YouTube, not YouTube, to test out Twitter because I've never done it before and I have no idea what it looks like. And very sus. Very, very sus. I should have brought beer for myself. My turn. Go. Go, Green Ranger. I know it's Speed Racer. Speed Racer. Alright, burps. Oh my god. We did eat right
That's
before we.
because you're getting old.
Yeah, that's because I'm getting old, not because we ate like half an hour beforehand and now everything's digesting.
Called reflux.
Mm-hmm. Morota, Growlithe, Swellow. Team Rocket's cool. I also have to keep all these because Ian said the next time I see him, which is in a week, he wants to tech battle.
Yes, I'm good.
Rotom!
Gotcha.
I like the Rotom. Sarah Aura. He's in a grocery store. No, he's not a grocery store. He's at a computer. Yeah.
Grocery
It looked like a grocery store. He's got coffee next to him though. He's got that little drip. Dookie shared a video from like years ago of playing Halo, and I was like, "That's the good old days." You get rid of bloated feeling, you just eat more. Stop throwing it over here. Just throw it on the ground. So far, what are we? 6 packs in? Not 6 packs. This is like 9 packs in total. I'm not counting, but now I'm like counting in my head without, which it's probably wrong. It's probably like Electivire EX.
Leave it.
Leave it. But yeah, 3 illustration rares, 1 EX, and a full art so far.
I'm picking your next pack.
Alright, we're back to this again.
Yeah.
Cynthia. You ever want to cosplay as Cynthia? Because everyone does. You'd have to get like platform shoes. She's tall.
I don't know. I might have to wait till my sprained ankle.
For those who don't know, Courtney sprained her ankle. What was it?
End of March. Like very
Very
bad.
severely.
I thought I broke
sprained
it
her
at
ankle.
first.
No fire. Yeah, we had to bring her to the ER and really unneeded, but you know,
Well,
no break at least. And
Yeah.
but-
Like it started swelling.
Yeah.
It was like I had no ankle. It was so swollen.
But it was pretty bad. And then stilts.
Crutches.
Crutches for the last 6 weeks. On and off. Here
And
there.
now I just have a brace. Fun.
Crobat. Not the SIR, but still Crobat. Still Crobat. Which I know a lot of people's chases is what's the stuff that like that helps with the like not Tom. It's like that. I forget what it was. Like, I don't know.
The light made it look shiny.
What is the last? Besides the 151 that I kept buying, you know, here and there. What is the last set? I think it was 151.
Probably.
We pulled the Zapdos special illustration. I think that was the last one.
Stop.
Thank you. I would also like. I want Ethan's Ho-Oh just because I have the Lugia from Silver Tempest, and I feel like they go well together for some reason. That's the only really reason that I want. Just because I have the other one. I have a weird collecting habit. We never keep code cards. And there's a bunch of mountains of code cards. Fire! Something good. Something good. I'm good. This seems like the same exact pack that I just opened as well. Okay, bonus those. Wait, Dan, isn't this somebody's chase card? Somebody had said in the Discord chat that was their chase card. No illustration. And nothing. Just a Wobbuffet. Just a Wobbuffet. Alright, coin Feels good to open a booster box. Feels good. It's been a while. I can't remember. It was the Journey. Yeah, I opened the Journey Together booster box for the MS stream. And that was the last booster box I opened. It was pretty fun. Did I pull my chase in there? Yeah, I pulled my chase. I pulled my chase after we got the sleeve blisters and I pulled the Articuno. Still no SIR from Journey. I thought it was that though. I think it is that though. I don't know if he was kidding or not. I don't know if Nolan was kidding, but I think it was that.
This one right here.
It's sticking out.
It said, open me.
They all say open me. They want it. They're asking. Look at the way they're dressed. They're asking.
Don't even say that.
I dress like a whore all of the time. I know I do. I show my calves off. Ugh, I want it. My gams. My gams. You knew what you were doing. Those gams out there. I also... Snover was it. Okay, so I was close. I don't want the Raticate. I don't like the Raticate. There's Eradicate illustration.
Are you saying that just because?
No,
or...
I do not want. Those are the two cards that when I was looking at the set, I was like, I do not want those two cards. And it was Meowth and
now you're gonna get it.
And the Raticate. Definitely. Nope, not in this pack. Emmy's hype. That's our first full art trainer. Somebody messaged Steelo. We got a full art trainer. The cult is alive. Pretty good. I mean, we usually, like, I remember, what was the set? There was a set where we got just EXs, like regular EXs, like the entire opening. It was just regular EXs the entire time. Yeah, brother Dwebble. It's MC's hope. MC's hope.
Scared me. Your foot touched mine. I thought it was. I thought it was a bug.
Usually there's a dog under there. You know. Wait, hey, you want me to pick it or?
No. You get it.
Oh, you know what too? Yay! All right. This one's gonna have Oh, and that one's gonna have Mewtwo. That's
Okay.
That's what's gonna be.
You can hope.
I could hope. I saw someone
So-
pulled 2 Moltres in one booster box. It's entirely possible. Highly improbable, but not impossible. Nothing. There also is
That's me.
there's
That's
also
what you just do.
the Nido King, which I thought it was gonna be better, but I like the Nido King as well. Oh, Mewtwo, no original. Oh, Mewtwo.
Oh.
Judge. Yon Mega.
See, you got something.
Yeah, something, but it's a duplicate. I already
Well,
got
that's
this
why I
card.
pulled 2 packs for
I
you.
got this card,
See?
though.
See?
It was the first card I actually pulled from Destined Rivals. Right there. All right, double back. Now Mewtwo's gonna come. Pulling way too many things. Fire. Oh, it's definitely Mewtwo now. Nidorina. Baltoy. Sudowoodo. Scoivet. Granite. Ampharos.
That one threw you off for a second. He had a
Well, it's
ball.
granite. It's granite. It's not granite. Ogreporn. Lurantis. Ah. I'm not buying a $300 card, Courtney. It's not happening. All my high valued cards that I own, hold myself. That's why we're in so much. Oh, ow. Card jump. Then you can just shove it in space. Just going to the show this weekend to play it. A lot of credence, man.
I know.
Oh, squirrels.
Squirrels love me.
Buys $300. I didn't pay $300 of it. Did I? Maybe. But I want more than just like I want more. I want more. I know I should. It's not the Jedi way. No, that was Darth Vader. Well, Anakin. But... It's outrageous. It's unfair. How can you be a master? What does just living her best life? Look at that. Just in a meadow somewhere on fire. What's the quote from Lilo and Stitch? She wants to die. She's on the floor with like her face in the floor. I forget what it is.
Mimic you!
That
Give me
one's
that
for
one.
later. I will cool and annihilate again. You didn't even do your cards. You didn't even do your cards.
Those
My cards, I
were
know.
yours. Gaslight me. Stop.
I itch it for you.
Stop.
Yeah, so when we used to do live streams every Friday, which was crazy, and
Tiring.
at the same time, we were able to find product in 2020, like regularly. And what we'd do is I would always go and get like a pack, like a pre-game pack, what we called it, and then I'd get monsters, and it'd be at 7 o'clock every Friday. And Courtney was like, one Friday, she was like, can we just like go and do something, just the two of us? And I was like, ah, there it goes. And I don't know. I don't really remember why we outright stopped doing it. It was Fridays and then Tuesdays.
House
And then
Boys.
Courtney has one of the highest videos on our channel at 4,300 views of her cosplay as Serena.
So I'm gonna start doing more cosplay videos.
We are in the thick of the lull period of a booster box.
Put back.
Why?
Put back.
I would have laughed if you picked the same pack up. That would have been funny. But yes, we're in the lull of a booster box. It happens every single booster box. There's a lull period where we don't pull anything. Lulls. Laugh out
See,
loud.
it's dark energy.
Okay. MC's hype. Pupitar. Star. Vito. Marvin Sandwich. Went right by. I went right by Misty Starmie. I apologize. And a Blaze. A spicy chicken. And you went before, so you get to pick one again. You went twice in a row and I did. I swear, you know what?
No.
I'm segmenting that for later. Because if there's something good in it, I'm going to be mad.
That's gonna be the last pack.
That's probably going to be the last pack. Oh, no.
We're leaving it there.
Yeah, I don't know, because you don't have a Twitter anymore. I posted
No,
a video of a guy taking 10 ETBs right in front of a child. And a lot of people said, "Oh, it's scripted, it's fake, or whatever." And I'm like, I see people do this all the time, like in real time, scripted or not. Like I see people do this all the time. They buy out entire stores and entire shelves, and then people are like, "Oh, you should just go on Whatnot or like, on Facebook Marketplace." And I'm like, that's who's buying out the stores. Don't do that. That's the whole reason why there's people are buying out stores. It's because they're like, oh, I can just go buy it on Facebook Marketplace or TikTok or Whatnot. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. That's the reason. Just stop supporting those people. Yeah, sure, it's a business for them. I know, but they're buying ours. Rabska. Why do I think like Rabska was in a different set? I don't know why. Alright, your turn.
Am I interested?
I
want to.
You want to bite my arm? Why?
I don't know, it's a girl thing.
Is it like that video that you sent me? Like a little treat. It's a little treat. It's just a little treat. Just a little treat. I was like, holy why does my wife think like
know.
this?
Girl thing.
Is it like girl dinner?
No.
Girl dinner is good for everyone. My favorite girl dinner is just popcorn that I get scolded for in this household.
Yeah, Matt does like girl dinner.
I like just like a bowl of popcorn for here's Ho-Oh. There you go. There's a Ho-Oh. So like if we go to a movie and Courtney will be like, "Oh, well, what are you gonna do for dinner?" I was like, "There's popcorn at the movie theater." I will eat the entire large popcorn, and that'd be my dinner. All right, Mewtwo's gonna be this thing. I ain't getting up. You drank my water.
Not anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're having dinner, and Courtney goes, "Oh, is that water for me?" I go, "No." And she chugs half of it. And I was like, that was my water. That's a weird print. You see that? It's a weird print. It's like in the QR code. I'm gonna save that. Let's see my that. Which I think is working. You miss me, Klutzy. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Build 'em. Rapidash. Scrafty. TM Machine. Murkrow. There's also a nice Murkrow, I think. Pichu. Blaziken. So many. We've gotten so many Blaziken. I'm looking at just like the mound over here, and there's at least 4 Blaziken. Couldn't get the IR, but you know, getting the regular hollow like crazy.
You've been throwing them.
I know. I was trying to catch it. We got like.
Get your hand out.
12. Yeah, 12 packs. I was just counting with the segmented 13 packs. Lucky number 13. Where's my wife pack magic? Spidops does not count as white pack magic.
I do.
You just gonna grab 2? You just gonna grab 2?
Yep.
Alright. I used hollows I use for toilet paper. I use receipts.
That's where you hide.
That's where well, because I have them in my pocket all the time. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And I'm like, oh. Mischief. Shingling. Fomentus. Squawkabilly. Energy Recycler. Mercury. Went by Barraskewda. Torchic. Setottle? They're new Pokemon, so like, right? Toddle. I'm asking, like.
Why are you asking me?
Freaking hell. This one's tough. Nidoking Full Art! There we go. There's. I knew there was gonna be at least one Nidoking in here. Give it to. They give it to me. They give it to me. All of them are kind of left heavy. Like, see that? A little left heavy. Little left heavy. They give it to me. Fire! At least tell they're all from the same print run. Rip to my. Do your headphones die, or did I yell so loud that they broke? I don't think I yelled too loud. That's an SIR. I don't know. That's a. Oh, that's interesting. I thought this was a special illustration rare. Why is it in the reverse hollow spot? Huh. Interesting. Huh. I gotta look it up. I'll look it up after.
Yeah, look it up after. Man.
I can look it up on my phone. I thought this was an SIR. Gotta go to Justin Basil. He got the book. The IRS. So you missed me. I don't like the wheezing. It's okay. Oh shit! Gold Mewtwo! White Pack Magic does exist! Oh shit!
I picked the last 3. And they all had some.
This is
Bam.
so true. Alright. Drop it.
There's something under it.
I don't care. That's a regular hollow.
Yay!
He's
You're welcome.
safe now.
You're welcome.
He's safe now. He's not. It's not the SIR, but it's a hyper rare.
Well, what's the one you're looking for?
I'm trying to show it to you. Well, so first off, those are the special illustration rares. This one.
That one.
That one. That one.
Just
But-
keep looking.
But that one is a it is a special illustration rare, but it was in the reverse spot.
Yeah.
That was so weird. I thought all special illustration rares, not the trainers. Trainers are different. Which there's only 3 of, but you know. What's interesting is that we haven't gotten a single Cynthia's card yet. We have time and packs. The packs are dwindling, Courtney, or else I'm gonna have to open that freaking ETB. You know, should I open it? Should I keep it? Roserade also has a really nice illustration rare in here too.
There you go.
We take a gold Mewtwo though. We do take a gold Mewtwo. Which I'm still upset that when they change the gold cards away from the shiny versions, there's no reason for it. There's no reason for them to go away from the shiny variants of the gold cards. We were never given a proper explanation. It was just like, oh yeah, we're just not going to make them shiny anymore. Yep. Rello. I was going to show Klutzy because there's a print error. Flozo. Houndoom. There's also a nice Houndoom. Heat. And there's more Spidops.
I like that one.
Give me Halloween vibes.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary, scary. Shiver me down the spine. We're not launching Hubie. Okay. I think I've seen Hubie Halloween.
Stop calling me out.
I think I've seen Hubie Halloween probably 30 times at this point in time. Simply because I would walk in the room and watching it.
It's just my go-to for wanting to watch something Halloweeny because I've seen it.
Just yeah, like it's such a product that's timeless. Is like the whole Harley Quinn thing. Everyone's Harley Quinn that year.
You're Harley Quinn too?
You're Harley Quinn too? I was thinking about the other day that the song Heathens was more popular than the movie that it was part of. And then I haven't heard 21 Pilots in freaking forever. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, there's no I don't understand that at some point in time they're just like, we're not gonna make the gold cards the shiny variants anymore, and there's no explanation as to why. Other than like they just didn't want to do it, and it's just a color change. Okay, so we did get one SIR. This is an SIR, but it was weird that it was in the second reverse hollow spot. I don't think I've ever seen I don't think I've ever seen a special illustration rare to be in the second hollow spot. It's just strange. It is strange indeed. Strange. I was gonna do Strange Things Are Happening to Me by Randy Newman. No, not a big Toy Story fan. All right, cool. Dolive, Gabite. We got very few Cynthia's cards. Ethan's Quillovel, Arvin's Toadstool, Team Rocket's Golbat, Team Rocket's Archer, Pineco, Ratatata, and a Roserade. Ratatata. Just everything is falling down over here. There's God. Alright, we're good. Our last 7 packs.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. I always bring it up though, is that there's still that Astral Radiance booster box where I opened it and I pulled the Beedrill alt art and the Dialga alt art in like the last 5 packs. So there's still time. There's still packs. Still packs. Mamikins, but reverse. Keeping the reverse hollow one. It's a shiny Mimikyu. Are you gonna pick my back? your assistance. My pack lady. I'm a pack lady. Still a good spread of cards compared to like Journey. I don't think Journey Together I pulled a single SIR at all. Any of them. So we're already ahead there. This is just one booster box. Skarmory. Toadspool. Like, I thought that they would have given Arbok, like, this would have been a cool full art, like a illustration, right?
Yeah.
Spikemuth. Mudsdale. Probopass. Recycler. Crustle. Not a Krusty Krab. He is. Like the gold Mewtwo.
I like it too.
All Mewtwo's, I love all Mewtwo's. Because I'm a basic white guy. Everyone knows. Favorite Pokemon's Charizard, because I have to.
Do you have a tattoo of it?
I would. I didn't, care I'd probably have like 3 or 4 tattoos. I didn't care what my mother. Hey, Dondos.
And then you get the last one.
Yay. Justice for shiny gold Pokemon. Whoa.
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 I know, that's why you get the last two.
That's why I get the last two.
Because I'm gonna sit back.
I could just move the microphone out of the way.
Well, thank you. I'm a little too late though.
There's something
Ooh,
shiny.
something.
Something shiny back there. It's a There I go. There I go. There I go. There I go.
Alright.
All right. Last 2 packs to pull the Mewtwo special illustration rare. That is the pack that Courtney and I pulled out. And Courtney was like, no, don't take out that pack. Let's put it back. So then she took it out again. Then you took it out again. Then you put it back again. So obviously it has some voodoo witchcraft mumbo jumbo on top
So
of it.
some voodoo witchcraft,
Some
wifey.
Wifey pack
Pack.
magic. It's like it. Rosalia, Porygon, Rotom, Probopass, Mimikins, Cynthia's Power Weight. She's just collecting an army of Mimikyus. Master, Spike Moon. I don't see any texture. Spite-Ups. Spite-Ups is the vein of my existence. The vein of my existence. Alright. Last pack magic. And it is the pack that Courtney, like I said, took away from me. I'm gonna go say thrice. I'm gonna say thrice. Yeah. Thrice. So we'll see what is in here. Fire energy.
Great this time.
I know. You need sleep. Small. Torture. Meow. Spirit. Spiridon. Gorgeous. Blaziken. Read it. Nothing!
Ah, that's why I took it away.
That's why you took it away from me, yeah. So, all in all, I'd say that was a very good booster box. Like we started off really hot with 3 illustrations. We got the Dondozo full art. We got a couple of EXs, not a ton. Like I'm so used to having like 9 EXs, like regular EXs, just because Journey Together. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the full art one is different because it's a full art. And obviously we got the hyper rare Mewtwo. So we did pull 1 Mewtwo. There's there are 3 in the set. There's the SIR, the full art, and the gold. So that's not half bad if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good booster box. We did, like I said, we did pull this SIR. I weirdly was in the second reverse hollow spot, which I don't think I've ever seen a special illustration rare to be in the second reverse hollow spot. But yeah.
Good pulls.
Good pulls. But now terrible.
And so is the ordeal of hunting Pokemon.
Yeah, I did go back to Target today to see if like I forget her name, the restocker, because the restocker came yesterday to our local Target. I got there like 10 minutes late and I saw people leaving with 151 boxes. But I was like, oh, maybe she like came again today. No, they were barren. But yeah, like it's. Today is only day 1 of the release, so don't, like I said before, don't go on to like Whatnot or even TCG Player. TCG Player, like, the set just released today. Technically yesterday. So it's been, give it the weekend, see how things progress. But like I had somebody comment on one of my tweets today. It was like, oh no, you should just like buy from this place. It was like $109 for an ETB, and I pointed out to him. He goes, "Oh, that's not that bad." And then I was like, "That's double what they retail for. What are you talking about?" I was like, and then he sent me a link to the TikTokers who were selling it, and I was like, "Those are the people who are buying out the stores. You're paying them to buy out the stores. Just don't feed into that. Like I know it's difficult." Especially now to get product because everyone's kind of into it for whatever reason, whether it's you regain your love of collecting, you are in it to flip it, whatever. There's a certain price point where you don't go over. Mine for this booster box, I had set to be like I think it was like 170. They retail for 160, so that was my price point. Like I see some people that are like, oh, I'll spend $215 on a booster box. That's nuts. Or like an ETB, $100. So just give it time. Pokemon will eventually catch up to their printing, especially with Black and White coming out in July. That's May now. It's still end of July. So there's gonna be more product. There's gonna eventually come to a point where there's so much product on the shelves that it's going to go down in price and people are going to be able to collect again. I know this because it happened before. It happened in 2021 and 2022. Product was very available and people left the hobby because they couldn't make money off of the hobby anymore. So just hold stead, hold fast. But I hope you guys enjoyed the booster box opening. We did get a Mewtwo, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. And I do hope you have a lovely weekend. If you do have the ability to get Destined Rivals at MSRP or at least close to retail, open it. It's a fun set. It's a very fun set. and good luck with your pulls. Alright? Take care, guys.
Bye.
End screen on these things. Weird.